Part 3. BOUSHH, a Star Wars building mock by Albo Lego. So hello and welcome to Square Ghost. Yes, it's me here, Kev, and this is part 3 of the continuing build of BOUSHH by Albo Lego. Yes, we've built up the right leg, as you can see. I built it up. It's exactly the same build procedure as the other one, so no use in repeating myself in the video. Don't want to bore you guys to death. What we're going to do is we're going to get this leg, we're going to connect it to, excuse my monitor there, connect it into the body, and then for the final part of this video we will be building up the outskirts of the rest of the lower body. Once that's complete, the next build will be the body upwards. So absolutely brilliant. You're up to date. We're going to get them legs on and away we start to build. Very quickly, there you have it. Look, it's pushed in. We've got our nice body done and sorted. It's looking pretty good. Body's ready to be built to the lower part. I just thought I'd mention it. It took some real pushing to get that on the ball joint in with the little X axis that runs across, but I must admit, you can see it's very solid, which is great. Right, let's get these side pieces done. As you can see, I'm back. I hope the glare is not too bad, and I just wanted to show you where we got to. We've built up this lovely front piece over the legs, as you can see. That's looking pretty good. So it'll be like the bottom of a coat or whatever, a top, whatever you think. And then next we're going to be doing side pieces of both. Don't know if we'll be doing the back piece or not, but it's looking pretty good. Liked it. Got to be careful when you press on the back because you're building to a plate. You can see there, look at that, I've got to push that in a little bit better, but you get the gist. You've got to be careful when you push because you weaken everything. Right, I shall get them pushed in more tighter and then we'll start on the sides. And there we have it. We have BOUSHH completed. We put the sides on. Had to be quite delicate and careful there. And then we did more of the same. A complete back at this time. We didn't leave the two bricks out, as you'll see at the front, which I'll point out in a moment. But as you can see, it's just plated even, and I think it looks pretty good. Be honest with me, you're not really going to look at the back, are you? You might have it sideways on, I don't know, but it's been really nice. We built up. This is as the bottom will stand. Obviously the next part we will build up. Yeah, it's been a lovely little build. We've had no problems. A little bit flimsy when you push, obviously, because that's a plate on one strut. We've had it come off 1 or 2 times. In fact, if I tell the truth, sorry for the fast spin, it was this back one, not the front one. When I was pushing here, it came away. Just a matter of pressing it back on. So no real problems. Albo has done it again. Maybe you could build to the plate first and then put it on, which is what I actually did for the bottom bits, but I can't fault this guy. I think he's an absolute genius, and if you are watching Albo, amazing, my friend, absolutely amazing. Please give us an Admiral from Thrawn. I'm going to keep throwing that out. I would love a figure this size of Grand Admiral Thrawn. But as I say, the actual build up, the actual build itself is lovely and solid. You can see the base that you've got to build up from. It looks absolutely busting. That's a black country thing where I come from, the West Midlands, and busting, it means, for anybody who's abroad, it just means really good, great indeed. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed these little section of videos all tied together. If you have, please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button for me, always like that. And if you would like to follow us on the next time for the next part where we start up above, and this is put to one side now as we create the body piece, the chest piece if you like, that's its own separate build, then all you have to do is click on that subscribe button. And finally, you know what I'm going to say. Anybody who's watched this, like I say, any of my other videos, thank you very, very much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying these as much as I am making them and doing them myself, as I usually say. It's a nice, joyous, complete process. And with that, you know the drill. Yes, you know the score. My name's Kev. I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.